Hello everyone, welcome to Farm Delight _TV. This is your man Charles Bento coming to you once again with another exciting video. In today's video, we are going to talk about the piggery. As we said, we will pick them one and then we'll be discussing about it and show about one particular animal, about 4 video or about 4 sessions. Then we move to another animal. So last week we discussed about what? The piggery. How to construct their no smell pen. And in today's edition, we are going to discuss about what? How to make their feed. How to make a proper feed for them. That's what we are going to discuss today. But before we start, I'll take this opportunity to thank our faithful subscribers and the viewers who have helped us all this month to grow the channel. All that we say is may God bless you and continue supporting us by sharing our videos and liking our videos for someone also to come across our channel. Thus, the piggery, we have already discussed about what? Their pen. That's their house, how to get what? The no smell one. For them to be healthy. And today we are going to discuss about what? Their feeding. Type of feed that you have to give to them. Before we start, once again, we will mention type of crops or type of fruit that you have to use to do their formulated or to formulate feed for them. Thus, you may need what? Corn flour, wheat bran, cassava, soya bean, oyster shell, palm kernel cake, and a lot. So if you have all these items there, then you can use it to formulate one feed, one type of feed for them. The ones that I have mentioned, before you start, I think you need to what? Go to the market and buy them. But here, this channel, our main priority is what? Farming, that's the livestock, and then the investment, stock market. So we try always to what? Educate farmers, the young ones or the existing ones, to always make sure we cut the cost of the feed. Try to cut the cost of the feed so that we can have enough to do the investment. So as you can see, we want everybody to be what? A farmer. And to be a farmer, it's not necessary to be what? Going to buy the animals and start rearing them, as we have done a video about that. But what that we are saying here is what? You can invest. You can invest in what? Farming. In so many ways, so many diverse ways that you can do what? You can invest into farming. But for those who want to get involved in what? The livestock, by buying the animals, bring them to your farm, and then keep them and what? Multiply them. That's the ones that we are doing this video about. So take charge of the feed and make sure you minimize what? The cost of buying the feed. So at this time, if you have a couple of land around your farm, you can start growing your own crops. Your own crops like maize, groundnut, what should I say? Cassava. Some of the crops that you think you can use to formulate your own feed for them, start growing them. And to have a good feed for them, that's the one that we are doing this video about. So if you have all these items there, then you try to get a portion of each. Let's say 50 kilos of this, 50 kilos of this, 20 kilos of this, and then you formulate them. You just have your cassava flour, your corn flour, wheat bran, rice brown, and then you start what? Adding all of them together, and then you get a little bit of what? Palm kernel cake, soya bean, and then oyster shell. You mix them, and you have some of the fish powdered, then you add all of them. That should be one portion of it. And another portion also should be what? Some of the fruit. Some of the fruit, like what? Papaya, and also pineapple. All of this you can use to supplement them. This one you can give it to them in the afternoon, just to supplement them. And as I have mentioned about what the corn, cassava, that's the maize and cassava and other things. When you get all these things, the powdered one, the tree and the leaves, either dry or fresh, is also good. That's where you need only what? Molasses. And then you chop these ones into pieces, and then you get some drum. I'll add a little video when we were doing ours into this video for the viewers to know how to go about it, so that you don't waste anything. You don't waste anything at all, because these are some of the things that is going to help you to reduce the cost of the feed that you will use to feed them. We have tried it and tested it and find a good results. That's why we have taken this opportunity to teach every farmer the maize tree, whether dry or fresh, that's good source of feed for your animals. Other piggery, goat, sheep, you can use them. Also your cassava leaves is also good. You add them. And also the cassava, the back you can dry them, and you can add all of them to make your silage by adding what? Molasses, a little bit of molasses into it, and then you put them into the drum. We've done a video about it. You can go and check some of our earlier videos and then find out how we did it. And then today too, I'll attach another video to it so that you know how to go about these ones. So if you feed them the other one, the powdered one, in the morning, and then in the afternoon, maybe you give them some fruits, a little bit, and then in the evening you give them what? The silage. This is going to help you to have a good breed, and they will give you a good babies, the offspring. If it is pig, you have a good pig rate, and their growth is going to be what? Fantastic for you. So our advice is what? Always join us and follow us. We will do subsequent videos and show you, as we have promised. We'll bring some videos from the farm for you to see how we are demonstrating, how we are using to feed ours. This is Farm Delight _TV. Our main priority and concern is what? Livestock and then stock market. But the main point between this livestock and then the stock market is what? The feed. That's the feeding. We want every farmer to cut the cost of the feed so that your profit margin will be good for you to put some into the stock market. Because we don't want the farmers to be making losses. If you are making losses, you won't be happy doing the job. So always let us try to take charge of the feeding. So other plantain stem, banana stem is good for you to do what? Your silage. Cassava leaves, maize stem or maize tree is also good to do what? Your silage. So all these things, make sure you don't waste them. Don't burn them. Cut them into pieces. If you have the machine, chop them. If you don't have the machine, you can use what? Cutlass to chop them into pieces. And then all that you need to do is you add a little bit of what? Molasses. And then you add it and then you put them into drum. I'm going to attach a little video up when we were doing ours, the recent one that we did, to demonstrate. I hope you are enjoying today's video and you are learning from it. So let us all do well and take control over the feeding, the feed that we are using to feed our animals. Let us do well. We don't need to waste too much money, too much resources, because this is the one that we will need to expand the farm. Let's say if you have about what? 50 pigs or 50 goats or 50 sheep. But the year's time or two, you need to what? Increase them. And for you to do that, all that you need to take control or keep an eye is what? The feed. That's the cost. So that you can have more feed in stock for them. I hope we are learning from today's video. And like we say, Farm Delight _TV, because our main priority and concern is what? Farming and then investment. We'll do our best to link every topic that we bring into what? The livestock and then the stock market. So by taking charge of what? The feeding and then cutting the cost down. So when you sell them, and also the feed that I just mentioned, when you start giving this type to your stock, they're going to give you healthy babies and then good and more babies, so that you can sell them to have more profit, to what? Invest some and then expand your farm as well. Because we are going to attach a little video to today's one, so I'm not going to talk too much about it, so that you can watch the one that we attach to it, and then you learn the process that we use to do what? Our silage, the drum one. Because that one, all that you need to buy is what? The molasses. The rest you don't need to buy. The plantain stem or the banana stem or maize, cassava leaves. These ones, they bend, it's always bend. So just go and gather them, gather as much as you can. Bring them into your farm, chop them, and then add a little bit of what, molasses, and then put them into the drum. Make sure there's no air. So we will show you how to do it, and then you go about it. So with this, you're going to what? Cut the cost of feed that you use to feed them, and also using the no smell pen. You will see that your piglet, the babies, they will come strongly, healthy. And then the growth, you will see the growth and the weight that they will put on. I hope you are enjoying today's video. Once again, this is Farm Delight _TV. If today happens to be the first time that you come across our channel, we kindly advise you to like our videos, subscribe, and share for someone also to come and join the family and also learn the little knowledge that we are sharing here. Farm Delight _TV. This has been your man, Charles Bentel, coming to you once again with another exciting video. May God bless you. Bye.
We want to Jim Street. Who's through? One cent. And 10 and so on. Okay, cocoa sense in a gram. And fancy for me. Hey, be for me. There be an answer. Rubber now. Will you rubber net now? Oh, fast shebakum. Fanina shebakum. Hey, you rubber net on mammy count. Yeah. You pa bro. Eh, je soon see man. Me mounts and can school. It's a free. It's a free hat. Soon son. What's that today? Huh? Day.
Just
Food mode you chair on sound. How could was Food mode you chair on sound to sergeant. Oh, yes. Yeah, but that's why.